Live from the Barrel Burners Lounge, welcome to Coffee and Cigars Live, where bold flavors meet bold conversations. Pour a coffee and light one up. It's time for the show.
Damn, y'all are some chatty Cathy's this morning, man. Look at all this beforehand. I wonder if y'all got XP beforehand. Can y'all check your screen and see if anybody got XP? It looks like your stream was deleted on Facebook. Try creating a new stream. Well, fuck you, Facebook. You deleted my stream today. All right, guys. What's up? Good morning. Jeff, good seeing you, man. I knew you were flying out today. Yo! Daniel, what's up? Everybody in here early. I'm going to have to get a sidebar going because I will not be able to see who the top XP earner is in this chat until like a day after my stream is finished processing. So I'm curious to see how it goes. Pre-gaming, boss. What are we pre-gaming? Yeah, y'all were pre-gaming for a lot, for sure. We are smoking the Capos today. I know you can't see that shit because my camera don't fucking focus up close. But anyway, Capos. I think this was like a Pravada exclusive, maybe. Trying a new coffee out today. I bought some coffee on vacation. I didn't get a chance to drink. It is IHOP coffee, but it's chocolate chip. I'm assuming it's got to be like chocolate chip pancakes. So I'm trying that. I'm not impressed by it yet. I mean, I don't think nothing's going to beat the Snickers and the Cinnabon coffee I drank, but hey, we're getting there. Let's see if I can get a YouTube up. YouTube. Ooh, I'm on multitask. I'm going to have multiple screens going today. See if I can get this stream. We is live. All right, that's what I wanted. I wanted the top fans up, and I got it. So now I can see the top fans of the stream. That's what I wanted. Six times. What the hell is everybody smoking today? Sorry, guys. I'm a little. Seems like I'm a little out of it this morning. Trying to get this damn stream up and running. That's what I wanted. Top fans. All right, Rob, you're number one. Rob, Jeff, and George is in a tie for number one at the beginning of the stream. Remember, guys, every live stream from now on, number one, Uno at the end will get Boss Bounty Chip. If there's a multiple tie, you all will get one. You go for X-rays soon, are you Wolverine? Drew Estate Shade. That's not bad. What about you, George? Did I miss it? I see Jeff smoked on the way to the airport. I did catch that. While I'm getting is a spinning white wheel. Guess I won't be watching. Well, that sucks, Jeff. I know you're here in spirit, brother. This coffee is kind of disgusting, guys. Not going to lie. Don't waste your money on it. Yeah, hook to the airport Wi-Fi. You need the airport Wi-Fi. And always, anytime you're watching on a mobile device, make sure you go under the video and you want to refresh your video, and you also want to make sure you're on live chat, because some people will have a hell of a delay and they will be way behind. No, it really don't taste like chocolate. Maybe like a burnt chocolate, like your wife was gonna bake you some brownies and scorch the chocolate. A Buenaventura LCA stick, very nice. You did dig deep. All right, guys, age-old question. What did we smoke new this week? I got the new protocol crime unit in, or whatever, crime scene unit. Did not smoke it yet. I'm going to smoke it later today, probably during the Saints preseason football game. I'm trying to think if anything was new this week. I always had to go to Instagram and I had to look to remember if I smoked something new this week. I know that's sad. And remember, guys, Capo Challenge winner will be picked tomorrow for this week. It runs Monday to Monday. So if you're not submitted your photo, go to the Capo Challenge room in the chat. Look at the rules, because there is 3 rules that your post has to have. And make sure you follow all 3 rules to be considered. And then the Boss Bounty is every Tuesday for Tag Us Tuesday. All right, what does my Instagram say I smoked this week? War Witch Pig yesterday, then a Chinese Finger Trap, Meadow Lark. I have not smoked nothing new this week. Nothing new this week for me, guys. Ooh, Cornita Street Taco. Very nice. Yeah, I used to not like coffee either, Robert. But when you find the right coffee, you're going to love some coffee. I want to try the My Father Blue. I missed the original release of those things, and now I can't find a box anywhere. Okay, I remember Pravada sold them, George. Yeah, it's the Habano. I've had it before. I remember you could get them from Pravada. It's got a little wonky burn going on that's bugging the hell out of me. I had some bacon. Does that count? Brutus is overthrown. Brutus is now number 1 in chat with 125 XP, followed by Keith, Rob, George, Jeff, and Daniel, all tied for second place. But what a commanding lead, Brutus. Hell of a job, man. Safe travels, Jeff. See you in Charlotte. If not, man, you know the replay is always up. Rocking my last Ronin t-shirt today. If you know, you know. Anybody watching any preseason football yet, man? I have not watched a single game. How many weeks has it been now, Rob, since you had a stick? Yes, sir. 1 chip unless it's a tie. If you ain't first, you last, is what Ricky Bobby and his dad said. Any new TV shows or new movies I need to watch, guys? What have you guys been watching lately? What's the new? Me and the wife finished The Hunting Wives this week on Netflix. If you want a raunchy murder mystery with some craziness and nudity in it, that's going to be the show for you. Hunting Wives on Netflix, brand new, just dropped. Huntsville, Alabama, where it's legal to kiss your cousins. Arizona Cardinals beat the Chief. Man, that was sad about the game that ended early with that guy's neck injury. Been watching Instagram memes. Yeah, that's all you do. Yeah, I haven't watched anything. So I watched the SEC Netflix documentary. I finished it this week. It's 8 episodes. Then last night I watched the Netflix Aaron Rodgers documentary that was 3 episodes long. So I've just been binge watching Netflix all week, trying to clear out some of the shit out of my queue that I've been needing to watch. And Marry Your Sister. Very, very true. Later, Jeff. I am not. I don't know. Maybe I'm off today, guys, but I am not. Definitely, the coffee is horrible, but I am just not enjoying this cigar like I have in the past. I may have to pivot, and I very seldom put a cigar down, but I don't know. Maybe it's the coffee. Let me rinse this palate. The SEC documentary was pretty good. I mean, it's nothing surprising in it. It's just a little more in depth, and you're going to get a little behind the scenes footage. They bounce from team to team. They may do 2 or 3 teams in an episode, but it like starts at week 1 all the way to the selection for the playoffs, where they were just following the teams around. But you do get like some of that behind the scenes footage and stuff. Oh yeah, Happy Gilmore was very stupid, very nostalgic, but I mean it was Adam Sandler. So if you like Adam Sandler movies, it was stupidly good, is what I tell people. Yeah, it was stupid, it was crazy, but it was good. I mean, of course, we already knew going into Happy Gilmore 2 that it's not going to hold up to Happy Gilmore 1. There is no way you can recreate Happy Gilmore 1. There's no way it could be as good as Happy Gilmore 1. So it's kind of hard to even put the two in the same category. But yeah, absolutely, you got to watch it, Brutus. I mean, all in all, it's the Adam Sandler craziness. Like, if you enjoyed Waterboy and you enjoyed the first Happy Gilmore, of course you got to watch it. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. So it starts off crazy, it ends crazy. There are a million cameos in the movie. It had that nostalgia because Happy's back. It's funny parts, it's stupid parts. Like I said, it's stupidly funny. What's up, John? Yeah, I heard Police Academy may come back. I would love for Police Academy to come back, and I would love Steve Guttenberg, who played Mahoney. I would love him to be the new guy in charge of the Police Academy. I think that would be a good way that you could segue into the next generation. You know, I think that would be how you do it. You bring back an old cast member, a familiar face that brings everybody back, and you introduce a whole new team of cadets. Because they're all going to be too old to be on the beaten path working as cops now. So that's how you're going to have to do it. Yeah, I love it, man. Police Academy was one of my favorites. A live action Toy Story. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Yeah, a few of them are still alive for sure. But like I said, in today's world, they would be more like desktops or detectives. They would be too old to work. So, I mean, you have to do something fresh for a new Police Academy reboot. What better way to have your old original cast back than have them be teachers at the police academy or sergeants or captains? You could still use them and you could still introduce a whole new generation, kind of like how Ghostbusters did, you know? Because I've enjoyed the last two Ghostbuster movies. You get to see enough of your old people from the original, but you got a whole new cast, whole new people it revolves around. They say the new Naked Gun is amazing, George. I'm not going to go to the movies to see it, but I will definitely, as soon as it hits demand, I will pay money to rent it. But they say it's amazing. Barber, as in Barber Pole. I did watch the new Beverly Hills Cop, but did not mind it at all. I thought it was pretty good. So you love a good pole, huh, Brutus? Pam Anderson is dating Liam, yes, and that is his first relationship since his wife tragically died. So everybody's giving them hate, but you know what? Let them be happy, man. Everybody deserves to be happy. No, according to the reviews and the friends I've had that seen the Naked Gun, they did not ruin it at all, man. They kept it true to what it was. I don't know how. Everybody want to place bets, and let's see how far behind Donnie's internet is today. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes to demand. The new Superman movie was amazing. Haven't had a chance to go to the Final Four, Fantastic Four one yet, but the new Superman was great. Dude, I've actually been on a horror binge lately, watching all the horror movies that just came out. We just finally got to do the new Final Destination. We did Can't Clown in a Cornfield, Until Dawn. Donnie's feed is from 2 weeks ago, George, not last week. Yeah, I miss a good spoof movie, like the scary movies. Uh, the Not Another Teen movie. I love all those goofy uh, movies where they're making fun of real ones. Yes, Final Destination Bloodlines. Watched it last weekend. Oh shit, I forgot I was gonna quit drinking that coffee because I think it's fucking up my cigar. Bloodlines was good, man. So Bloodlines kind of tied in all of the incidents, and you'll see that's why they call it Bloodlines. So the way they tied in the original of everything that's happened ever in a Final Destination movie, and tied it into this one, it was really well done. I was very pleased with Bloodlines. Until Dawn was great, which that's based off of a PlayStation game, but it's a great horror movie. Trying to think what else. Waiting on the I Know What You Did Last Summer to get on demand because I love that series. Nope, he's not 2 weeks behind. He commented, let's see, how many minutes? 18 minutes. 18. Oh, he was only 1 minute behind your last week comment, George. So Donnie is up to par today. What's up, Unicorn? Where the hell you been, girl? We no see you much no more. Tell them hash hoes to stop keeping you so busy so you can show some love to your burners. We need some unicorn in chats. Yeah, like it was some crazy kills to John. I was very impressed. Like I said, well done. anytime you got a franchise that's up there to shit, I don't know, what was that, like the 7th or 8th movie? They can get a little watered down, but this was great. It's a great story to this one. All good. I'm glad you're doing all right, Tasha. Good seeing you no matter how long it's been. We love us some unicorn. I'm real waiting, man. I'm ready. Stranger Things, final season. Let's go. That can't wait. I'm gonna have to watch it all back through. It's been so long. These kids are like 30 now playing 16-year-olds. It's like Grease all over again. When they made Grease and they put all these 30-year-olds as the characters and had them playing teenagers. I know, Tasha, and we always love you. Stranger Things is a Netflix original TV show, George. It is amazing. The final season's about to come out. Oh, and John Cena. Did y'all watch The Head of State with John Cena in it? Great movie. And then I just watched, even though it's like 3 years old, I don't know how I never watched it, but Netflix just put another John Cena movie out, Freelance, and I watched it this week. It's very good too. Oh my God, how were you able to stop the first season, Brutus? I could not stop watching that damn show. They redo on Grease. It's Rust. It's Grease Lightning. Love Stranger Things. Wait, who's your stalker, Tasha? I love John Cena movies. John Cena is amazing as the Peacemaker for DC. That TV show is amazing. But no, John Cena in these movies are normally good, man. If they put him in the right part, it got to be the right. It's got to be the right scenario. It is not updating y'all's badges. Brutus, you're still way ahead for top fan of the day, brother. You're killing it. You're killing it. Yeah, I like the Marine too. Everybody's raising their prices, man. And Disney is doing away with Hulu. So if you got Hulu, it's going to be gone. And they're combining, which they're already combined with Hulu, but they're going to combine and make one big streaming service, which means new prices. Because he's had a lot done to his face. Keith is the king of loofahs. Oh my God, Peter, did you get some Freon put in your AC unit, man? When them AC units freeze up here in the South, means you're low on Freon. Did you call a AC guy and get you some Freon? And it's low because you probably got a leak somewhere. Get you a torrent website where you can torrent everything and download it and watch it. God, I got to quit drinking that fucking coffee. It's disgusting. I keep forgetting. They coming out today. Ain't that was that a new construction house or is that just a new house to you, Pete? Because if that's a new construction, that sucks, man. Second summer, you already freezing up your AC unit? We have like all the streaming services, but like HBO Max comes free with my cell phone service because I have AT&T. The wife gets Peacock free with something she's got. Yeah, it'll refresh, George. It's not showing that it's refreshed in a while, but it will. I promise you, it will refresh. Like I said, the true way to know is a day later once it updates and saves the chat for me. Then I can go back and look. But yeah, it hasn't updated in a while. Yeah, I need to, but this cigar ain't gonna last long. 16 a month per TV. Oh my God. I mean, I would be right back up there with streaming services because I would need it for my outdoor kitchen, for the living room, for my kids' bed. I mean, shit, I'd be, by the time I put that on all my TVs, I'm back up there to what I'm paying on streaming. 1 year warranty and 2 year warranty. Oh, perfect. Because I mean, like I said, normally when they freeze up, you're low on Freon, but they just don't. I mean, if it's an old unit, I mean, yeah, it could get low, but chances are it may be a little leak somewhere or need a charge. On my list, on my list, it just threw Sneaky in top three and left you at the same score you had. I'm smoking a Capos Habano today, Tosh. Yeah, it's definitely like I'm not even gonna look at it no more for right now. I'm just gonna we're gonna call it the safest bet. Like a day later, I'll announce it. Because it's definitely not updating. Yeah, because Brutus hasn't moved. Nobody's moved, but somehow Sneaky Pete got in the top three, and he just literally got in chat. Well, and if you got grass, like if you cut grass and you need to spray them out. Well, down here in Louisiana, especially because it gets so hot in the summer, you need all the airflow you can get. So we take our covers off and you spray and make sure no grass and dirt and all that's in it. Yeah, you can clean your coils as well. Man, I can not see how you living in Florida without an AC system that's working. Shit, I definitely couldn't live without AC. No, sir, it's not how it works, Peter. Each stream judges you for just that live stream. So you get XP for chatting in here during the live, and it resets each live that we do. I love some Tatawahe, Tasha. It's almost my favorite time of year when the Tatawahe monsters start coming out. That's my favorite time of year. Can't wait to get my Saints and Sinners package in for this year. Ours used to run 24/7, Keith, but this last fall I had a because my house is on pier and beams. I had a company come out and do the foam spray insulation under the floors because this house really hasn't had insulation under it since we've been here. It's all fell down. And man, it is drastic difference. Like my AC will only run like 5-6 hours a day now. Because back like last year in the summer, if I didn't leave the air on 70 all day and let it run, it would get up to 80 in my house and we couldn't sleep at night. But now I set that shit on 74 when we leave for the day. And when I come home, it's only run like 2 hours, 74, and then we start bumping it down for bed because we got to sleep 65 at night. We got to have it fucking cold to sleep. Yeah, me too, Tasha. I missed it last year. Did you just say beans? Pinto. Wait, where'd the beans conversation come from? Tatawahe. Yeah, that tattoo 10th anniversary. Still one of my favorites. I got a couple left. 74 is perfect. I can't sleep at 74. 74 is perfect during the day, but we sleep cold. Like we bump it down to 65 at night, and we have 2 fans in our room. We got to be cold to sleep. I cannot sleep hot. And then it only runs once we bump it down to 65 to sleep. It only runs a couple hours overnight now that we got that insulation, and it shuts down. Nah, man. Yeah, you okay? So you come to the South, and you'll learn that you're gonna sleep 65. You can't sleep 70. Yeah, you got to be under 70, George. You get it. We used to do 78, and then after my wife had our son, her hormones and shit changed. So, like, I'll bump it to 66. She'll see that and bump it to 65. But most nights, she's so tired, I can get away with 66. But you got to be under 70 to sleep. Yeah, during the day, my AC 74. Shit, you won't do that in Louisiana. You won't sleep at 73. 73 is hot for us. Tasha knows she's in Texas. That's why she's got that under 70 right there. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off, man. It is not updating the scores at all. George, how's that Cornitas rank with the rest of those cigars? Like, I've had all the special editions, the Cinco de Mayo, the regular one, but I have not had the Cornitas. Shit, I have a I use these commercial pedestal fans, man. They're like this big around, and they oscillate, and we got one on each corner. Yeah, your Cali. I've been to Cali, man. Cali's humidity ain't what Louisiana humidity is. I like the Cinco a lot. I'm gonna have to try the Cornitas. Yeah, like I said, 74 is perfect during the day when we're just hanging out and chilling. But no, sir, I got to be cold to sleep. Yes, sir. And we got to have sound and got to have air moving. Man, we're rocking and rolling today. Got a good bit of y'all in here. Appreciate y'all. I wish this streaming program, but because I'm not actually using YouTube to stream, I can't see the top watchers. I have to actually open YouTube. Yeah, the street taco was good. The new Al Pastor or AI Pastor? What the fuck? Never even heard of that one, Keith. Are you day drinking again? Love the Elliot Ness. Not the Habano, though. I prefer the Maduro. I'm thinking about doing a Saturday night main event next Saturday night, guys. Maybe not next Saturday night. It's got to be one Saturday this month that's left, but I'm thinking about doing one where we're just discussing the new cigars that I've already released this year, just kind of going over them, building up some hype for our end of the year stream, our top cigars, just kind of going over everything that's listed in the room right now and getting everybody's thoughts and takes on what's already come out for this year and what's still left to come out, you know? I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right, George. Most of his stuff was a Maduro and a natural. NFG Underground. Got you. Yep, exactly, Brutus. Because I always heard California was hot, and we went to Palm Springs, man, in the summertime. And I was literally walking around in the 90s, and it was like we wasn't even sweating. I can't even fucking walk around in the 70s down here without sweating. Alec, I have not had an Alec Bradley. What is the fucking the last Alec Bradley I think I've smoked would have been the Gatekeeper. I think that's the last thing that they've put out that I've actually smoked. Yeah, I love Palm Springs, man. I love that old Hollywood, old Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra. I just love that whole vibe of that area. Since they started Alec Bradley. You know, I like some Alec Bradleys though. I mean, there are. I still get the hooligans every year, but I mean, far as new stuff they put out, the last new they put out, I try would have been the Gatekeeper. Well, didn't they get bought out as well? So most people, when they do get bought out, shit changes. Yeah, that's the last. Like when I smoked it, it was new. I haven't tried anything they put out since then that's been a new part of the line. Gatekeeper is real good. Magic Toast. I enjoyed the Magic Toast too. I forgot about that one. And of course, your hooligans every year. Oh, they added another letter, and all hell broke loose. Is what you're saying? It happens. Shit happens, they say, man. Because now it's like, we two people, we not one. We two, we not one. Is y'all's XP updated for the top award yet, or is it still showing the same shit? I did not find the Magic Toast horrible at all. The Crown Heads Broadway is good, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. Speaking of Crown Heads, you can't not think about Ozinger, but that new one from Ozinger, man, the Caratoba. Oh my God! Go out there and try the Caratoba. Yeah, that's what happened. No, but it will update, George. Like I said, once the stream's done. I'm gonna screenshot it, and if it never changes from what it is right now, then we won't do anything because we know it's broken. So let me do that real quick. I will go in there and screenshot what it says right now, and then we will test the theory of what it's going to tell me. Let's see. Yeah, so it hasn't updated. Let me just get a picture of this right here. So if nothing changes by the end of this stream, and by the time that I go to look to give the award after a day, then it's going to be void for this contest. Because last week it was actually working. Yeah, you've had 125 since it started. Nothing's changed. That's why I say it was working, and then it's not. It's like people are moving, but it's still got the same amount of score listed for them. Crown Heads became a love of mine about 3 years ago, Donnie. But I'm telling you guys, check out Ozinger's Caratoba. Brand new. Excuse me. I do like the fact that Crown Heads has just rebranded all their labels. I love the new look of all the labels. That may be what's fucking you up, George. The LA Ness is a natural. There you go. He has natural and Maduro. I agree, Tasha. Crown Heads is always one of my top 5. Yeah, Keith is still doing the Espinosa every day. He has smoked an Espinosa every day of the year. What day number are we on, Keith? Yeah, my top 5. I mean, I like Room 101, Crown Heads, Espinosa. Big Sky's always in my rotation, and Black Star. It's probably the 5 I smoke the most of right now. And then, of course, I mean, I like Viaje when they put out the special edition stuff. I don't like their core brand at line at all, but Viaje special editions, which I got some on the way this week that are brand new. Can't wait to try it. That's what I got to do, Rob. Every week when I ask y'all if y'all smoked something new this week, I got to go back and look at what pictures I've taken. I'm going to smoke the crime scene unit today during the Saints game or during the end of golf. George, speaking of cigars of the year, man, Pastani, San Andreas. How does it rank up there with their others, with the Bear and with the Connecticut? How are we doing that? Yeah, correct. Well, and I'm not going to put it in the room anyway because it's already in the room. The room is there to put things that are not already there. And I'm going to tell you right now, ATP Dave and Nick are drunk and are high because the West Tampa Devil Crab was horrible. And both of them put it in the room. Horrible cigar. Better than both Pastanis. Oh, shit. All right, George. Okay. I'll buy some this week. Where'd you get it from? I mean, the other Ozingers were good too, Donnie. Like the Bociferous and the other one, but this new Caratoga, oh my god! No, not all different ones. Espinosa doesn't have 365 different cigars, so it can't be. No way he'd smoke one a day for a year. But yeah, it's a mixture of Espinosa. But the way the Espinosa every day is, you have to literally smoke and post an Espinosa cigar every day. You have to smoke it that day. You can't smoke 4 in one day and save those pictures and say it's daily. You have to legitimately smoke an Espinosa 365 days that year. I've been trying to find me one of those Crown Heads Krispy Kreme. You won't. All the Crown Heads hats are one and done, Donnie. If you didn't catch it when he dropped the small amount, you'll never get that hat again unless you find one on eBay. Cigar Hustler, I got you. I know. Look, I've Pastani is one of those smaller companies where everything I've smoked has been great. So I'm not doubting it's going to be a good cigar. My question is how does it compare with the other ones? And if you're saying it's the best they've done yet, then I can't wait. Bragging rights. I don't know if they give you a special gift or not, but I mean, very few people accomplish the Espinosa every day. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Bragging rights. Certified bragging rights, because that's hard, man. Listen, I smoke a shit ton of cigars, and I smoke over 365 cigars a year easily. But there are some days I just don't have time to smoke. I can't get a smoke in, but there's days I'll smoke 3. There's days I'll smoke 5. So the 365 part, 365 cigars is easy, but 365 cigars consistently, daily, consecutively, every fucking day for a whole year, dude, that's admirable. That's hard to do. That is legitimately hard to do. But everybody in this chat right here, or majority of us, I guarantee you, smoke more than 365 a day. Oh shit, Tasha, I forgot about Tatawahe. See, I need a top 10. I can't do a top 5 because they flip flop. Now Warp, I got on a serious Warp kick last year, and I smoked a lot of Warp. Now my father is always a great smoke. I want to get my hands on that blue. They have a Hall of Fame club, Daniel, but I don't think they have a 365 club. I know that's crazy, man. Now, if I was retired and I didn't have nowhere to go and I didn't have a kid at home that required us going here, there, and everywhere, I think I could do the 365 a Espinosa if I was retired. But me being at the age I am, working, running a business, a wife, a kid, the kids' sports, I can't commit to 365. The blue is hit or miss. I'm hearing great things from the blue. I just can't find nobody that has boxes in stock. I found people that have singles, but I like buying boxes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're on a rare occasions. There may be 1 or 2 days here and there I can't smoke, so I would never be successful at the 365 Espinosa challenge. Just I wouldn't be. But I smoke more than that a year easily. Like I'll smoke 3 cigars at least today. I had 3 yesterday. See, and I'm the opposite, George. I can't find fucking boxes anywhere of the blue. I want a fucking box, not a 5-pack. And I want it to be at one of the shops that gives us a discount. I guess that's when they were probably because they can smoke on the job and they're smoking smaller cigars, 1 an hour. Amazon daggers are fire. That's CAO, right? Is that new CAO? That's the point. I mean, that's the thing. You saying you could find boxes. One site I was on the other day, I could buy singles. I guess I'm just going to have to go to it and buy like 10 singles. Yeah, you should get like a fucking. But here's the thing, though. How can you reward a challenge? And this is my take on why they probably don't give rewards for Espinosa 365. You know how people can just take pictures and say they're smoking it that day. They could be lying just to get that accolade. So not saying the people that are doing it now, but if you put a prize on the line for Espinosa every day, more people are going to accomplish that challenge because there's a prize now. But there's no way to prove if they smoked the Espinosa that day or not, because you can store up pictures. Shit, I can go out there today and take pictures of 10 different Espinosa cigars and say I'm smoking them. So they can't award nothing for that. There's no way to prove it and track it. No, I want to buy a box and not sell any of them. I want them all for me. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. There's days like, I mean, even just when we just went to vacation, I had a 10-hour drive to Florida. Couldn't smoke the drive there, can't smoke the drive back. I would have been out 2 days already. Right. So you could never award Espinosa 365 unless you fucking sent them a video daily of you smoking with a timestamp and they kept track of it. You would never get it. All right, guys, if you ordered the 12-inch barrel burners patch, they're in. I start shipping them tomorrow for you guys that paid. If you did not pay, please hurry up and pay. And then I think I got 5 or either 6 extra ones in. And this is, like I said, this is a one and done order. So if you want the patch, you better get the extras before they're gone. 69 that's not bad. I mean, that's a little bit over $10 a stick. Exactly, George. And that's exactly my point of why Espinosa 365 can never give rewards or anything. I mean, it would be badass if you got a challenge coin for doing it once. I mean, even if they only awarded it 1 year, you get this badass coin saying you did it, but there's nowhere. We went past Seaside, so we went to a little peninsula we never been to, Cape San de Blas. I mean, we were literally on the peninsula. We have water on both sides of us. We used to go to Grayton Beach right before Seaside, but that area is no longer a small beach like we like. But this was nice, man, where we went this year. I mean, that's the new norm, Pete. I mean, $15 is about to be what our $10 sticks were 2 years ago. Oh, I love San Andreas as well. Love it. They gave plaques out. No, I almost went a couple years ago when we were in that area, but I did not go. I was going to take my laptop and sit there a day and work while the wife and her aunt went shopping, but I chose not to go. Yeah, that's Luke Bryan's cigar bar. And just in case y'all don't know, Luke Bryan also has his own cigar through Davidoff. Yeah, and they probably realized quick, man, how can we authenticate this? We're basically taking somebody's word for it. And like I said, there are a lot of people out there that are trustworthy, but you start giving out awards for something that can easily be faked, then you're going to have a problem. Yeah, they're a Davidoff store because Davidoff does his cigars. I was going to buy some of the Luke Bryan Davidoffs, but they're too fucking expensive. I'm not all about paying that Davidoff price, you know? Some of that shit's just way too overpriced. Dude, I love it, guys. You guys are rocking and rolling these chats today for XP. Several years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was like, and that's like a 10 count box, right? It's not even a 20 count box. You were paying $350 for a 10 count box. I'm not paying that much for cigars, guys. Ain't no world we fucking live in where I'm paying that much. Oh, XP is updated, guys. Rob Walton took first place. George moved up to second. Brutus dropped to third. Keith is in fourth place. So we did get an update, guys. XP did update. I mean, Davidoff makes good cigars, but I mean, I would rather buy double the cigars from other brands for the same amount of money than the one box of Davidoff. Shit, George, man, I guarantee you, George got more cigars than I got. He talking that shit. Talking that shit. Tasha, you smoking anything this morning with your coffee? God damn it, I did it again. I drank some of that nasty coffee. I repeat, do not buy the IHOP chocolate chip pancake coffee. It tastes like scorched chocolate. Yeah, I mean, you got to think. I mean, for that $350 box you bought, I could have bought 3 boxes of the new Viva La Vida Connecticut, which is amazing cigar. If you haven't had it yet, you have to get that. Ashton Corona's Habano. Man, Habano was a theme this morning. I got a Habano going. You got a Habano? Yeah, I don't know, Brutus. I mean, like I said, I'd never seen it before, and it was at the grocery store right down the road from our beach house. So I was like, I'll buy it. Then we get to the beach house, and this is the only place I've ever stayed in my whole fucking life that don't have a Keurig. They had a regular coffee pot. Everybody has Keurigs now. Even the hotel rooms have Keurigs and pods. But don't buy it. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for the tequila, George. I did buy I sent you the Riff bourbon. I haven't opened it yet, but I did find that one on vacation. I'm out of my Snickers coffee at home, so that's on me. I'm out of the blueberry, I'm out of the Snickers, I'm out of my Cinnabon, but my two go-to coffees for daily drinking, and I keep them at my office, is the Cinnabon cinnamon roll one, and of course the Snickers coffee. The Twix coffee didn't hit the same. I didn't like the Twix coffee, but the Snickers coffee, uh, yeah, we got tequila. I just haven't found any of the ones George suggested to me. George doesn't have a whiskey bourbon collection because he drinks it all too fast. Oh, you still, speaking of truck stops, you still on the road every week, Brutus, with your friend? Man, that Snickers was amazing. You did not like the Snickers coffee, John? I got so many people hooked on that one. And here's the thing, I don't want to spend one of those first ones you sent me, George, was like $200 a bottle. Yeah, I'm not spending $200 on a bottle of tequila. I want $100 and less. A hundy and less is what I spend on alcohol. But I have been drinking a glass of bourbon in the evening, and I'm getting some of my old supply cut down and off the shelf finally. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing, Daniel. So I've been going through my shelves, and like all the half-empty bottles or the stuff that only has like one pour left. I've been getting those bottles out of here. I've been emptying those bottles, and now I'm starting to open new bottles that hadn't been cracked open yet. Back home, not trucking. Good deal. Get to play in the man cave now. Blood Oath has a new one that's been tequila cast and amazing. Yeah, I want to branch out. George has been sending me a lot of different tequilas to keep an eye on. So when I go places, I've been looking for them. Just haven't really come across any of them yet. But I am definitely going to try a couple of the tequilas he's referred to me just to see if I like it. Just to change up and not always have to be bourbon. So we're gonna see. Gonna see if I can find some new loves. Infinity bottle. The bottle that never runs out. Got to put the Thanos Infinity Stones down the side. Well, George says make sure it's 100% agave. That's the main thing you got to look for in a tequila. So that did stick in my head, the 100% part. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, George. Good tequila is where it's at. That's why I want to try and branch out, because listen, Scotch is not for me. I've tried Scotch, I've tried low end Scotch, I've tried high end Scotch. Scotch does nothing for me. I haven't had a Scotch I like. So you just mix all the different whiskeys in it together, George, and fill the bottle up? That's interesting. You just make your own brand, man. See, I can't do Scotch. What Scotch are you drinking, John? See, I've had the Macallan 12 and just still additive free. Yeah, no sugars and shit that give you that hangover. I don't know, man. I had the Macallan 10, the 12. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just don't do nothing for me. Don't do nothing for me. Shit, too much anything will make your pants fall off. Other than water, of course. Too much of any alcohol. And when you mix all them different bourbons together and you've tried it, did you enjoy the Frankenstein creation that you made? 50 bottles. Holy shit. Dang. Pete in here trying to sneak up in Unicorn's DMs. Where your wife at, Pete? I'm going to tell. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, George. They be lying. I don't even see how you have any leftover bourbon to make an infinity bottle. I would assume you get drunk and bottle kill every bottle you had, not even leave a sip. Yeah. Y'all talk tequila. Tequila. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to. Shit, I ain't got no time now, man. I've been having to work all day, every day, because my employee left me, so I ain't got time to go goof around during the day and hit our liquor stores and get me some tequila. But I will find one. Man, that shit's gonna taste so nasty mixing all them bourbons together. It has to, right? Has anybody drank from their infinity bottle yet? I'm curious. It just sounds like it's gonna be so disgusting. Sounds like it's gonna be so bad. But I guess if you're already drunk, it won't matter. Try it when you're drunk. Sweet Melissa. Only rise. Okay. Worm or no worm? Growing up, some of the worst tequilas I ever had tastes like burning rubbing alcohol, and they had worms in the bottom. And whoever got the last sip had to drink the worm. Similar pours and proofs. All right. I think that all rye would be interesting. Yeah, 100, 110 proof. Man, all my single barrels, it's like there are nothing left in my bottles. I like them too much. Yeah, that's my worry, Tasha. No. What he's saying, George, is do a infinity bottle of just rye. Like, make sure you put only rye whiskeys in it. Shit, everybody drunk Everclear back in the day, Peter. Everclear, some Mad Dog 2020, some Boone's Farm. Everybody drunk that cheap stuff back in the day. Some gold, what was it? Gold Slaughter. We are still going, Robert. Everclear, hell no. Now, back in the day, you tried Everclear. We all tried it. Back in our younger days. Good point, George. Write down what you're putting in it. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that when y'all were talking about making one. I was thinking about fucking being a fucking mad scientist chemist all up in here just pouring fucking liquors in a bottle and mixing it up and hoping it don't blow up. I wasn't even thinking about making a list. Yeah, you got to keep track of what parts you use on your Frankenstein for sure. I'm intrigued though, guys. I'm intrigued. Never knew that was a thing. Infinity bottles. Learn something new every fucking Sunday in here, don't we? Sweet Melissa. I don't know why I got that fucking song in my head today, guys, but Sweet Melissa is just like on repeat in my head. Wait, am I even saying it wrong? Is it Melissa or Melinda? Sweet Melinda. It's Melissa, yeah. Yeah, I got tons of decanters, man. I normally keep some of my go-to drinks for when the boys come over in my decanters. Moonshine, moonshine's rough, man. That homemade stuff. Now that homemade apple pie moonshine people down here in the South make, where it tastes like apple pie, that shit's good, and it will whip your ass. Rare breed rye. Haven't tried the rare breed rye. I've had the bullet rye. If I go rye, I normally get Whistle Pig. Sweet Caroline will stick in my head too. Rare breed is a staple. You drank the rare breed rye? I didn't think you were a big rye guy, George. No, that's a totally different song. Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Bop, bop, bop. That's the baseball song. So good. So good. So what's on the Sunday agenda, guys? Do you know what your next cigar will be? Is anybody going to watch some golf today? The finishing of the golf. I'm pulling for Ricky Fowler to be top 50, so he makes next weekend. This guy had a horrible year last year in golf, but he's back. Will Tommy Fleetwood choke today? George will say yes, because George says Fleetwood can't keep a lead. And we have preseason NFL today. I think we got 2 games. Okay. I didn't realize you were ryeing too. Rare breed is better than Whistle Pig, better than the 12-year Whistle Pig. I love the 12-year Whistle Pig. Mitchell's rye is good. I've never really dabbled with any of the Mitchers, Wild Turkey. I like the regular Wild Turkey rare breed, so I guess I got to try the rye, huh? Shit, I don't know, man. I thought he was going to lose the lead yesterday when he got that 7 on that one hole and he dropped like 2 strokes, and then Rose got a birdie, so it was a 3-stroke swing on that one hole, but he came back and built up his lead. I watch golf every weekend, man. It's Mitchers. Yeah, that's what I said. Mitchers. Mitchers. Not Mitchell's. Mitchers. $27. You know, I have a bottle here that was gifted to me, the 101 Rye. I will try that today. I forgot all about that, but I do have. My wife's mom 2 Christmases ago bought me a Jack Daniel's Christmas set that came with the whiskey and 2 whiskey glasses in it, and it was that 101 Rye. Michter's. Is that better, Daddy George? Shit, my kid started Thursday at school. Yep, nope. My kid started, which my kid's already been practicing football and basketball for the past month for his school, but he just actually started school. Thursday was his first day. Thursday was a half a day, but Friday was his first full day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jor. I remember when I was a kid, we didn't start till after Labor Day. You got these kids starting almost a month before Labor Day. I bet Pete voted on my accent before he even heard it, though. Boom, mic drop. Steel Austin. Yeah. I keep getting told to try that one. I haven't tried their stuff either. There is a delay on your side, Rob. You have to make sure you actually hit that button under your video that makes sure you're live. Because especially if you're on mobile, it will put a delay on there, and you have to make sure to kick live yourself. Speaking of live, let me go check the XP and see if anything's happened on the XP side of things. Top Fans has Brutus jump way back ahead for number 1. Okay, Brutus is up there with 200 XP. Rob, Daniel, and George in a 3-way tie for second place with 150 XP. Followed by Lufa King, who hasn't talked in like an hour. He must be making love to the Lufas right now. So the XP is changing. So I guess it may be delayed and takes a little while to update. That's why I say I will not call the winner of the chip until probably late tomorrow evening once it updates and loads. So anytime we do a live video, the video goes up. The replay is live immediately on YouTube, but it takes them like 12 plus hours to port over the live chat. And then once they port over the live chat, it will show me who was the top XP. Yeah, and it is made in Texas, so it should have that Texas funk. Yeah, you got a hurricane that the East Coast has got to watch out for right now. I've seen the weather this morning. There's a hurricane out there in the next few days. You East Coast guys got to keep an eye on it. My bad, Keith. It must have not been important. I missed it. Stag 22B. Today seems like a good float in the pool and have a nice drink day. Might be a pool day today. Boop, boop, boop. My wife is actually on the way home from her sister's house. Her sister just had twins, so she went to her sister's house to help with their other baby, just give them some kind of relief, you know. So she's on her way home. She'll be home probably less than an hour. She left first thing yesterday morning. So me and the kid were bachelors yesterday. Sweet Caroline. Now you got Sweet Caroline stuck in my head. Boop, boop, boop. When I looked this morning, they said it was going to become an actual hurricane, and the East Coast had to keep an eye on it. That's all I seen. I didn't read into it because I'm not on the East Coast, so it didn't affect me. Little League World Series. Nope, can't do it, man. I don't like anything baseball. That's what I've been doing in the evenings, Brutus. I've been having me a cigar and a bourbon about 7 o'clock in the evening. And when I say a bourbon, I mean it's my full bourbon glass to the top. And I'll drink that one glass, finish my cigar, go in, take a shower, and just start winding down because life has been stressful and I've been needing that in the evenings to take the edge off. No, I don't do baseball at all. Can't watch it. To me, it's the most boring sport ever. Which I say, and I love golf. I can watch golf. Most people say golf's boring, but yeah, I can't do baseball. Can't do it at all. Now in person, I can watch it. Like my kids when he was playing Little League and stuff, I could watch it in person. But to watch baseball and on TV, I can't do it. Oh yeah, you got to have a full glass, man. I'm not fucking trying to take a shot glass. I mean, you know, like our barrel burners, the glasses I sell, the like Yeti style. No, I fill that to the top. That's my one glass for the evening. I have one glass. That's it. No, golf was boring until I became somebody who loves the game and plays it. Now I can watch it. Before I actually started playing golf, I couldn't watch it either. But now I can watch fucking golf 8 hours a day. I watch the whole damn tournament. Exactly, George. You can't be like you're at a bar when you order a bourbon and they give you one shot glass and pour it in there and water it down. No, my whole fucking glass is to the top. Some evenings I may get a little buzz from that glass depending on the strength, and other days it does nothing to me but relax me. But yeah, it's got to be a 100% full glass of bourbon. That's how you do it. You got to put your big girl panties on, Brutus. You got to get it, man. Put them big girl panties on and drink a full glass in the evenings. You'll sleep much better, I promise. Mine normally don't either, George, unless it's midday and I'm outside drinking. I need to cool it off. But my evening bourbons is that big ass glass full. I mean, it's literally like almost this coffee cup. That's my one glass of bourbon. Like how my wife's wine pours, 2 of her glasses empty a bottle, probably like 4 of my bourbon empty the bottle. Ice is for when it's so fucking hot outside. But yeah, bourbon's meant to be drank straight. If I do ice, I do the big ice ball. That way it doesn't water down my bourbon. It just slow melts. And normally with an ice ball, I can drink 2 to 3 glasses of bourbon before it melts the ball. So if you're going to do ice, do the slow melting ice ball. Come on, you can have a full glass of Stag, Brutus. The thing with bourbon, though, guy, it's like Brutus. How fast are you drinking your bourbon? Because to me, I'm not trying to get drunk. So when I tell you I pour a full glass of bourbon, that one glass will last me my whole cigar, which is an hour, hour and a half. I'm not fucking 18 to 24 where I'm trying to get drunk. I'm slow sipping that bourbon with my cigar. So, yeah, if you drink it fast, you're going to bust your ass for sure. But the whole point of me drinking is to relax me. Because there's just so much going on right now with work. I'm really missing my dad now that it's been 5 months. Dad's death is hitting me harder because I've never been this long without speaking to my dad. So now it's like really hitting me where it didn't hit me as hard in February when he first passed away. So now in the evenings, it's like, shit, I want to call my dad, or today was stressful. So I'm not trying to get drunk. I just trying to take the edge off. So I'm drinking my bourbon slow. Exactly, Tasha. Sip, not guzzle. I've used fake ice before, but it's just too much work. I've had those the little square blocks. The constant having to clean them and refreeze them again. That's just too much work, man. I'm telling you, buy the molds on Amazon for the huge ass ice balls. I keep them made. I'll make them and I'll fill up this airtight tub in my freezer, and I'll fill that tub up. And then as my friends and me start using that ice, I refill it. But I have like 6 molds. And whiskey ball, they're not as much work. One of my buddies, and I'm about to do this, he converted his man cave freezer. He took the regular ice maker out, and he had a local company order him the ball ice maker. So now his freezer drops the balls in it instead of regular ice. So I'm going to look into changing out my ice maker to do that. Man, I don't see how a frost glass works for you, Tasha. The minute I frost a glass here in Louisiana and I walk out with the glass frosted, I mean, it's melted. But I'm going to look into changing my my ice maker out of my freezer and to do the balls. If I can do that and it's not that bad, then we going to be on to something, you know? I think that's going to be the way to go. He didn't even do it on purpose. His ice maker went out and they were like, "Hey, by the way, we know you're a bourbon drinker. We can order you the kit that makes the balls." I'm like, "Okay." That's what my dad always said. An inch shorter, he'd be a queen. An inch longer, he'd be a king. They even sell. So your LG fridge, Daniel, did you buy it like that? Because I know now they sell refrigerators that will that come with those in there, and also New Air makes a countertop ice maker now that produces the whiskey balls in it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, if my fridge ever goes out in the man cave, the next one I buy will have that option in it. Yeah, New Air makes it. It's about this big. It sets up on your countertop. You plug it in, and you pour the water in it, and it will make it. So if you like, it would be real good. If you know you got some company coming over, some guys' night, a poker night, or something. Plug it in, fill it up with water, and it will make all the shit. All the fills up the canister with the ice balls in there. Correct. They will not stay frozen. So that's why I say you won't always have it, but evenings you know you're going to use it, you can make it. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. They have them that look like golf balls too. You can buy the molds and it'll be a big ass golf ball. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm allergic to bullshit, I guess. You doing a herf anytime you pop in the live herf room and start one. Robert, the herf room's always open for you guys to use. The wife is gone next Saturday night to a concert. Might do one then, but I mean, the Herf room is always there. All you guys need to do is pop in chat and be like, hey guys, let's open Herf room now. Boom, done. And I guarantee you people will follow you in there. A lot of people don't want to be the first one to say it, but if you say it, they will join you, man. 100%. I cut grass yesterday, and that's probably what's whipping my ass a day later. Yesterday was yard work. Woke up at 6 a.m., cut the grass, did the weed eating, cleaned the pool. Yeah, see, Tasha even pop in one. You will get a rare unicorn sighting if you say, hey, what's up? Hey, open Herf. What's up, guys? Let's get drunk and smoke one. That's how you do it. Let's get crazy in the open Herf room. Well, you better brace yourself, Rob, because it'll be your first cigar in a while. Once a burner, always a burner, unless you left on bad terms. Burners for life. You always know the good burners, guys. When you got a barrel burner that's part of another club, but they still bounce around and they come around, we got to be doing something right as burners, right? We keep people that are parts of other clubs engaged in what we do. So we must be doing something right. And that's the burners right there, man. That shows you burner for life. Yeah, you tell him, Tasha. Flip his ass off. Yeah, put it in the cigar room, George. Let me see what you got. Y'all remember about 3 years ago when everybody decided they were going to make their own club and leave our Discord, and like none of those clubs really exist now? I wonder what happened. Y'all remember the Smoking Scully guy that came in and like he took all of our rules and made his own logo? And I'm sure, Pete, you were probably one of the ones that went with him in his Discord, but nothing ever happened with it. I love it, Tasha. Love it. George got Jaguar, El Bandito, and El Mexicano. That's a cool label on that El Bandito, man. See, I would have bought that not even knowing, just because of the logo. I love that whiskey logo on there. 100% agave, tequila, and Did you try that one yet, George? The El Bandito? Oh, no. You left with the hooligans. You did the hooligan branch off. I love it, Tasha. We're going to put that right there for the world to see. I love it. That's why I say I love the fact that even people that branch out to other clubs, they find their way back. I don't know if is it because we're more active, or is it just the no drama mentality and the love we have? Oh, I will buy 100% things based on marketing. Damn, that's sad, Rob. He patched you and he didn't even know who you are. Home is where the heart is. 100%, Tasha. Love it. Love it. A lot have came and gone, guys, but we're still here and we're still going strong. This is year 8 for the 7. Yeah, year 7. We still going, baby. We still going. The dude patched you in and didn't even know you. That's fucking crazy. Right. Scott's still in our Discord, though. Scott, I talk to Scott all the time. Me and Scott DM. Scott's in our chat. Yeah, he was one of the creators of the hooligans, but yet he's still in our chat. Yes, sir. YouTube Live. Bam. I like those surprise patch-ins, man, when you're not even expecting it. It's like you've hit all your requirements. It's time. Damn, Tasha, I didn't realize you came in 18. We were talking about that a couple weeks ago here in the chat. Like how many people actually, we started burners in August of 18, and people, how fast we grew from the beginning of 18 to the end of 19, and trying to see like how many people were still around from the 18 year. That is crazy. Dude, I was a ruffian. I got a ruffian patch. I created barrel burners because I didn't like the fact that nobody really knew nobody in the ruffians, man. The ruffian mentality is, hey, you want to be a member? Apply here on our website, and in 6 weeks, we'll send you a patch in the mail. I wanted to meet people. I wanted to get to know people. December of 18. That's fucking awesome, man. That's what I say. You've been here since the beginning. I mean, we had a Louisiana chat with the ruffians that had like 5 people in there, but I don't even know if those 5 people ever met each other. It's just like a random chat, man. Always have New Orleans. We're about to have New Orleans 2.0. I'm telling y'all, guys. I'm telling y'all, I am really considering springtime New Orleans again. New Orleans 2.0 needs to happen. That's what I say too, Jordan. And that's why a lot of people reach out to me. I get emails weekly. Hey, man, I want to be a burner. I send them the information and they never message back because they realize, oh, shit, I got to put in work. You mean I can't just have a patch? That's just not us, man. Yep. No, ATP Dave got his name in New Jersey at the 1-year meetup. Yep. New Orleans Pete got his name. No, you're talking about the Creepy Pete name, George. He had that long time before, but Sneaky he got New Orleans. And you know that's okay, guys. That there are clubs out there now that are for everybody. If you just want to have a patch, there's outlets where you can just get a patch and say you're part of something, and you have people, and that's okay. That's their mold. That's what they want. And then you have other clubs that ask a little more out of you, and you hang around and you're still around. So there are clubs for everybody, but we're not the type of club for the guys that just want to be a part by having a patch. You're not going to get a patch that way. And I'm not knocking any clubs out there. I love cigar clubs. I think cigar clubs are good for the industry. The more the better if they're run correctly. But yeah, if you want to just have a patch and say you're part of something, there are clubs out there for you. If you want to have a bigger family and somebody to talk to daily and guys all across the world that you're actually going to meet in person, then there's clubs out there for you too. There's somewhere for everybody to fit. But we're going to be one of the ones where you got to put a little work in. I mean, in my opinion, what's the point of being part of a club if you're never going to talk to nobody, if you're never going to get to know them? That's what the word club means to me. Club is to be part of something, to contribute, to learn, to give your knowledge. Wife calls me Squeaky Pete because I'm a cheap. All right, George, go for it, man. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. I'm about to nub this cigar, and then we're going to call it a day in here, too. She calls you Sugar Daddy, Pete, because you got that Sweet Baby Ray's money. You're going to give her that sauce. The wife wants that secret sauce. The sneaky sauce. Peter, give her that secret sauce. Sauce is the boss. If you got the right sauce, for sure. Got to have the right sauce, though, man. Got to have that, which a lot of you guys won't know that, but you got to have that, that Raising Cane's sauce. If you ever ate Raising Cane's, you know it's all about that sauce. Raising Cane's is a restaurant that was formed here in Louisiana, man. It is it's kind of like a Popeyes. It's all chicken strips and chicken sandwich, but they got this Texas toast and they got this cane sauce, and you got to dip your fries and your chicken strips in that sauce, and then you take that fucking toast and you sop up what's rest of that sauce. That's that cane sauce, man. Yes, sir, Tasha, 100%. There are clubs and then there are families, and I consider us a family. We have the family environment. Everybody talks to everybody, and that's exactly why I never did chapters in Barrel Burners, because in my opinion, chapters water down clubs, because you only get situations where the chapters are talking to the same chapter. They're not branching out and they're not meeting the whole club. So from day one, I always said there will be no chapters in Barrel Burners. There will only be one big family. And we've stayed true to that motto. And just about every other club I know, they have chapters for states or for regions. And you don't branch out. You're not getting to know everybody. Oh, 100% Raising Cane's is better than Popeyes, man. If you got a Raising Cane's, or if you're ever traveling, guys, and you see a Raising Cane's, pull the fuck over and have Raising Cane's. They are finally branching out more and more and opening more places, but you got to try Raising Cane's. And if you're a lemonade fan, you got to get that lemonade, that Raising Cane's lemonade. Popeyes is hard to beat until you try Raising Cane's. I'm telling you. Got to get that Raising Cane's, man. Just like Popeyes made in Louisiana, Raising Cane's made in Louisiana. But yeah, you got to give it a try for sure. Have you had it yet, Pete? What? Brutus, you crazy. Oh, I like the bloomin' onion sauce too. Nope. And I'm from Louisiana, where we have legitimate Popeyes and legitimate Raising Cane's. Some of you guys' Popeyes menu is totally different than what it is down here. But no, I'll take Cane's. Now, there are certain things at Popeyes I like, but I like Cane's. Cigar community has become watered down. I have no regrets. I met some amazing people, and who have definitely, 100%. But the community is watered down because everybody thought, I mean, it was the boom of cigar clubs. So everybody thought they can have a cigar club and make it better. So that was the problem. They don't realize that a cigar club to be run is work. I mean, my wife used to get on to me and say, I work Barrel Burners more. I work my real job. I mean, it took work. And what's funny, you can go to some of these cigar clubs' websites and look at their requirements, and they copy and pasted our requirements. They have Discord. They have the same level requirement. They have the same requirements, which I laugh at. It's funny. But it takes work, man, to keep drama free and to keep a cigar club prominent and out there. It's work. Every day it's work. Yeah, Raising Cane's damn good. That sauce, man. That cane sauce, I'm telling you. Yeah, red beans and rice from Popeyes is legit. It's not what it used to be, though. It used to be a lot better. The dirty rice is good from Popeyes. You know, Popeye. I'm not knocking Popeyes. I love Popeyes. There's some days we want Popeyes and not Raising Cane's, but I'm telling you, that Cane's box is hard to beat. Oh, see, I don't do bone-in chicken. So yeah, if you want bone-in, you're gonna have to go Popeyes. Cane's doesn't do bone-in of anything. Nope, we don't allow it, Tasha. You cause drama, your ass is out. Quick, we ain't putting up with it. We are no drama. We are all about the love. Yeah, thanks, Pete. It's work, man. It's work. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I appreciate it, John. Appreciate it, guys. Hey, no, and what I tell you guys that are thanking me, no, thank you. I had the idea of barrel burners, but you guys, the members, are what makes barrel burners what it is. I just have the ideas and the mentality and the image in my head of what we need to be and what we're going to do going forward. But you guys are the ones that make it all happen. You guys are the ones in chat. You guys are the ones coming to the meetups. You guys are the ones that keep it drama free. Every now and then we'll get a new member in there who just doesn't mesh, and that's okay. And they got to go their own way. But you guys make barrel burners what it is. Shit, it won't be long. Hooters will be a thing of the past, man. They're going to be gone after that bankruptcy filing. Yes, sir. We moderate. And we take care of family. We share our knowledge. We share our cigars. Every week I see somebody posting and thanking another burner for sending them some cigars, man. It's we love to share. We love to talk about things. Like I said, you learn more bourbons to drink. Like me right now on this tequila hunt, looking for tequila. So it's what we do. Nah, Hooters is more about the environment. I mean, there are things at Hooters I like, but it's more about the environment, you know. Every club's not for everybody, Rob. So I mean that's your experience and your opinion for sure. And I've heard others say it, and I've heard people badmouth us. I mean, we're not for everybody. I mean, it's just, and then also a club is what you get. What you get out of it is what you put into it. If you want friends and you want to meet new people, you're going to talk to more people. You're going to do it. Hooters, have you guys ever had a tilted kilt? You ever been to one of those restaurants where the girls dressed in little skirts and more open shirts than Hooters? That's an experience. We had one here in the state, and I think they've closed now. But I would definitely rather go to a tilted kilt than a Hooters. Shoot, we got Wingstop here in town now, man. I eat Wingstop every week. Wingstop Wednesday because they do free delivery. I don't even go to Buffalo Wild Wings no more, man. Tilted kilt, man, is the experience. Those girls, the way they're dressed, that's where you want to go. Just Google them. They may all be out of business by now because in the world we live in now where everybody gets offended, they may not be in existence no more, but it was a way better, no better scenery than that. Tasha was like one of the head assholes, man. She's like up there in the ranks, and she still gives her burners some love. Those bikini coffee drive-throughs or something else. No, buddy. I'm not talking Twin Peaks. Twisted Kilt. I'm sorry, it's called Tilted Kilt. Tilted Kilt. Not Twisted, Tilted. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong name. Twin Peaks ain't got nothing on Tilted Kilt, man. They wear little red plaid skirts. Oh, it looks like there's only 5 left in the United States, 6 left in the United States. Wow. Yeah, they've closed it all. Texas has 2. Tennessee's got 1. Yeah, it's only, man, ain't many left. This I'm offended world seems to have killed them. The food was great. The scenery was great. Yep, those drive-through bikini coffee shops are basically a strip club serving you coffee. All right, guys, we have went for 1 hour and 46 minutes today. I really didn't think that cigar was going to last an hour, but we did it. We survived. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking now. I'm going to see where my wife's at and see if she'll pick up some canes. All right, guys, everybody have a great, great day. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Deja Vu is strip clubs here in Louisiana. Yeah, I'm going to see if my wife is almost home and pick up some canes. Guys, we will see you. I should be back next Sunday if the Lord allows it. And keep an eye out. I'm trying to figure out a Saturday night main event for this month. I want to discuss all the new cigars that's dropped this year and what's still to come. And just do that. I don't know if it's going to be either be this Saturday coming up or the following Saturday. That's the only 2 free ones I have. But I'll figure that out. I'll get that out there so you can make sure to tune in. And tomorrow, once this stream updates and everything, I will announce who won the Boss Bounty chip for being the most XP here in chat today. Yeah, tilted, twisted, all the same. It starts with a T. But yep, I'm going to go have some lunch and watch some golf until the Saints game comes on today, guys. So everybody have a blessed Sunday. Burners, will see you in chat. Everybody have a great day.